Hello everyone, have you watched the early video? There was an example of someone experiencing burnout. Can you guess my topic? My name is Shareeza and the topic I will be discussing today is the role of leadership in preventing burnout during change initiatives. What is burnout? Burnout is more than just feeling tired. It's a psychological syndrome that happens after long periods of stress, especially at work. It has three major components. The first one is emotional exhaustion, where employees feel drained and unable to cope. Second, cynicism, feeling detached, negative, or less connected to the organizations. And the last one is reduced professional efficiency, that employees will believing that their work no longer makes an impact. So during change initiative, these symptoms often increase because employees face uncertainty, new responsibility, high workloads, and unclear expectations. How do we know that the employee burned out? Leaders need to recognize early warning signs. Some of the common indicators include a sudden drop in enthusiasm or energy, increased absenteeism, negative or cynical attitudes, difficulty concentrating or making decisions, declining work quality or productivity, isolations from colleagues, and also emotional reactions such as frustrations, anxiety, or sadness. When these behaviors appear consistently, especially during a period of transformations, there is a strong signal that employees are experiencing burnout. Change initiatives often bring higher job demands. Employees may face uncertainty about job roles or job security, heavier workloads due to restructuring, role ambiguity where responsibilities are unclear, time pressure, learning new processes while maintaining old work, loss of control because decisions are made from the top. Without proper support, these stressors accumulate and lead to burnout. But the good news is leadership are significantly reduce the impact of this stressor. Effective leadership is one of the most powerful resources employees have during organizational change. Leaders can prevent burnout through three key behaviors: support, communications, and empowerment. The first one is by providing strong supervisor support. Support from leaders directly reduce emotional exhaustion and cynicism. Employees will feel safer and more confident when leaders show empathy and listen to concerns, check in regularly, provide reassurance during uncertainty, offer emotional and psychological support, acknowledge the stress employees may be facing. Even when change-related stress is high, strong supervisor support acts like a buffer, reducing burnout significantly. Second, transparent and frequent communication. Uncertainty fear burns out. Leaders must communicate the purpose of the change, how it will impact employees, what expectations are shifting, and what support is available. When employees understand why change is happening and what to expect, stress is reduced and acceptance increase. Number 3 is to increasing job control and autonomy. One of the strongest predictors of burnout is the loss of control. Leaders can help by giving employees flexibility in how they complete tasks, opportunities to participate in decision making, control over schedule where possible, input on how changes are implemented. When employees feel they have a voice, the negative effects of change decrease dramatically. And the last one is to encourage growth and transformations. Transformational leadership that inspires, motivates, and challenges employees to think differently will help employees find meaning in change, feel value and appreciate, build confidence in their abilities, and develop resilience. Leaders who celebrate achievement, provide intellectual stimulations, and create a shared vision reduce stress and increase engagement. In conclusions, Burnout during change isn't simply caused by the change itself, but how the change is managed. With strong communications, support, and empowerment from the leader to the employee can encourage them to the positive way. Thank you for listening.